For anyone who's seen my Honda videos, chances are you've seen this neon truck sitting in the background. I saved up all my pennies to buy this thing. And if you're gonna save, $20, $30, $40,000 to get yourself a vehicle that you love, the last thing you wanna do is have something happen to it and you don't have a way to prove what happened. So, I wanna talk to you about the Lamtto DC16 Dash Cam. This one's actually pretty decent. These guys reached out to me. You've got a YouTube channel. Would you be interested in reviewing it? I said, absolutely. It's something I'm interested in. I think it makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. This camera specifically comes with a front-facing camera, which is what you're seeing right here. That camera shoots in 4K. So what you're looking at right now on the screen is a little bit of video footage that I recorded and have pulled off. Now, I will tell you, if you decide that you want to pull the footage off using the SD to USB card, be aware it is an HEVC file. It's not going to come off as a typical like MP4 file. So you need to find a converter, which a lot of them are like 99 cents. Now, if you do want to pull it off from your phone and download it direct to your phone, it's not going to create any issues there. You'd be able to do that, but just understand if you want to plug it in that USB, plug it in your computer and think, hey, I'll just grab a whole bunch of files and move them over. Not as easy as you would think. So if you wanted to get an idea for what it looks like when it's shooting at night, I wanted to provide you what that looks like as well. This is all using that front camera, that 4K footage. So next I want to show you the back camera, right? You've got 18 feet of wire. This of course plugs in to the actual dash cam itself. You'd run the wire around to the back windshield or wherever you want to have it, and then mount this on the glass. And then of course this spins so you can get it mounted at the angle that you want. So let's go throw it in my truck, drive around, and see what it looks like. When you come into the back of my vehicle, right, I would need to just stick to the glass, but this is what would be removable if I take the top off. So what I did was I stuck it to the back of the seat right there, right, with the camera aimed out. So when it's aimed, it'll face out of the window. I then just ran the cord down here along and underneath all of this, which I actually was able to do all this by hand. And then I ran it up behind, up, through, over, into the camera. Now, the cool part is if I ever take the doors and the top off, all I got to do is unplug two things and I can take this and store it or take it with me. Because what I didn't want to happen was potentially, leave the doors and top off and somebody steals this. So it's easy to remove, easy to pop back on. This is the 1080p camera facing behind my vehicle. It's providing me that footage of anything that's occurring behind me. So if I was to get rear-ended or something was happening, I would have proof of where that person is in relation to me. So you can tell that it works quite well, even stuck to the back versus sticking it to the glass, which is probably what you'll have to take advantage of depending on your vehicle. All right, guys, so let's get down to the important part. How much does something like this cost? With a million different kinds of cameras out there, I want to get a feel for what is the cost related to the value that I see putting this on my $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 vehicle. So let's talk about that. So there's going to be two different ways that I present that you can purchase it. This one would be the more expensive one. However, this is through Amazon. I know people are comfortable with Amazon, right? They can make a purchase, they can return it, they get, 1 and 2 day shipping, things like that. So if that's just the better way for you, here it is, $159. I will tell you it's considerably cheaper on their website, which I'm about to show you, but I want you to know it exists here first. As you can see on their website, of course, this is considerably cheaper, about $59 cheaper. So arguably, you can see they would prefer you order through the website so they don't have to share that revenue with Amazon. Understandable. If you want to buy this and you go through their website, I can get you an additional 10% off. All you'll have to do is at the checkout screen, drop in my coupon code, which you can see up there. All of this will be in the description of the video, so I'll have both links and the coupon code so that you can take advantage of it. So for $89.99, you can protect your $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. We can even get above that with the cost of cars now. To me, it just makes a lot of sense. If something happens, I want to be able to choose to provide that to my insurance or to police, depending on what the situation is, because it can only benefit me, right? So if you're interested in something like this, please do take advantage. Check the links in the description. I got a couple favors to ask you for before we get on out of here. Just like always, I hope you'll press the like button because you like the way I present the content and it'll push it up that algorithm so that people will see it. 2, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel so when I produce other content like this, you'll receive it. 3, leave a comment. If you have a question specifically about, the DC16, leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer for you or to try to figure out the answer for you. I'm here to help, and there's always other people who've seen this who might be able to answer it as well. 4, I hope you share the video, man. If you got some friends that are looking for, a dash cam and they mentioned something to you, this is an affordable one. I like it. I've reviewed it. I have it in my vehicle right now. I've been driving around for the last week or 2 with it. So if you know somebody looking, hopefully you'll share the video. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Later, guys!